Lebanon. Team Japan beat Team Lebanon. The score is 70-68. Team Lebanon coach Paul Carter and player Rebecca Arco have joined us, so may I ask you to switch off your mobile phones? The press conference will be conducted in English. So firstly, Coach Paul Carter, can you please give us your comments about the game?
Of course. Well, I thought it was an excellent basketball game. I hope it was entertaining to the people who came. And from my perspective, we're the 54th ranked team in the world, and we're playing against the 9th ranked team in the world. Of course, there's no moral victories. We want to win the game. Well, we were right there and very close to them. We just had trouble putting the ball in the basket when we needed to. But our defense was outstanding. So I'm very proud of our girls.
Thank you. Rebecca Arco, can you also give us your comment about the game?
Yes, I think we were really close. We played great defense. We needed some better execution on the offensive end at the end of the game. We were down by 2 or 3 sometimes during the game, so if we made better decision offensively, maybe we could have tied the game, and who knows what can happen. But overall, I think we did great. We showed a great image of our team. I think most of the people expect us not to compete with Japan, who is a great, great team and who's trying to win this tournament. But we came and we showed everyone that we can compete on this high level, and we can only keep on getting better after this game. I'm very proud of this group, of everyone, and hopefully we can grab a win in the first round.
Thank you very much. Now I will give the floor to the media to ask questions in English. I want to ask the media to first state their name and the media company they are representing. So, first question.
Hi, I'm Enzo from FIBA. So this goes to Coach Paul. One of your youngest players, Amar Mansour, played really well today. 19.7 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. She already played in 2023, sparingly, but now she seems to have taken on a bigger role. Can you talk about her impact today and what you expect from her in the days to come?
Well, Enzo, thank you for your question. She's obviously a special talent, 20 years of age, and tremendous defensive player. She actually, has a lot of pride in the way that she defends. Of course, today she scored the basketball, assisted the basketball, rebounded the basketball. She's just a marvelous talent, and going forward, she's just going to get better. Loves basketball, a very hard-working girl, very easy to coach, an absolute delight. So I'm very proud of her, and thank you for your question.
Second question.
Hi, Coach. This is Subin James from Xinhua News Agency. As you mentioned, despite your gap in world rankings against Japan, but you showed outstanding fighting spirit on the court. So, facing such a strong opponent in the first game here, what was your strategy? Thank you.
I couldn't understand. Could you repeat? I couldn't hear you.
What was your strategy against such a strong opponent in the first game here in Shenzhen?
Well, thank you for your question. Our strategy, my particular strategy that was executed by our girls, was to play extraordinarily good man-to-man defense. When we scouted Japan, it was very clear the way they ran their offense was actually suited to the way that I want to play. We don't switch on defense, we call it jumping. So we anticipate the handoff of the ball screen, and we try to attack the next person who gets the ball. And that was extremely successful, as you could tell. So they were never able to adjust to that. Okay, so our defense, we had very few lapses in the defense. Remember, this is a high caliber team. So they relied on the three-point shot. They made 15 of them, and we made 2. So look, they're a world-class team, and our strategy was to keep the score reasonable where it was, in the high 60s or low 70s, and that's where it finished. So executing the game plan, we did that exactly right. It was just this little thing of putting a couple more balls in the basket, and we would have been fine. But it was a great game, and I'm very proud of it, and I hope you understand what our strategy was. I think it's pretty clear to all basketball people. Thank you for your question.
Thank you. Any questions?
Enzo.
Yeah, Enzo again from FIBA. This time for Rebecca.
Please.
One of your new players. Jillian Archer, obviously first game ever in the Asia Cup for her, and she was matched up with Japan's Ramu Takashiki, no less than Ramu Takashiki. But she did really well, 10 points, 12 rebounds, and I guess more importantly, she limited Takashiki to about 4 points, 4 rebounds, I think. So can you talk about how Archer played in this particular game, in her debut?
Jillian is a fast player. She's athletic. She's strong. So she used that to her advantage. And I think she was able to stop her opponent, whoever she was guarding. And even she was able to jump on the screens and guard any guard. So her athleticism helps her with that. And she's got a great energy. She's positive, so she helps us with that. And I'm pretty sure in the next game she's going to keep on getting better because this is her first official game with us. So she's going to be better in the next few games.
Thank you very much. This is the end of the first part of press conference. We will be back soon with Team Japan. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks.
Well, welcome back to the second part of the post-press conference. We now have with us is Corey Gaines and player Minami Yabu. Coach Corey Gaines, would like to have your words about the game?
Well, the game started at 1:30, and I think we started at 2 p.m. Oh, maybe I don't get it, but maybe you got to translate it. I don't understand. They don't get it?
Conduct in English. You can speak. Continue speaking.
Oh, okay. I can keep on talking?
Yeah, keep.
Okay. That was a joke, but I guess no one got it. We didn't play well. We didn't play to our standard. It was our first game. I wish I had the answer to that question, why we didn't play well. Because if I had the answer to that, I wouldn't be sitting here on the podium right now talking to you. I would be traveling around the world, talking to every basketball team coach in the world and telling them what's happened to their team. I can't answer that question. I don't know.
Thank you. Player Minami Yabu, what's your thought about the game?
1戦目でやっぱりなかなかリズムに乗れない中でこうディフェンスが全部後手に回ってしまったところがやっぱり、なんだろう良くなかったと思うのでコーリーも話してましたけど自分たちが仕掛ける側となってやるべきところができなかったのでそこは良くなかったんですけどでも1試合目やっぱり勝ちきれたところがあるのでそこは1試合目から学ぶところは大きいと思うので次連戦続くので次につなぎたいなっていうふうに思います。
Today's game, we couldn't really find a good rhythm until the very end, particularly our defense. I don't think our defense was very good. There were a lot of mistakes that we shouldn't make. We don't usually make. And as Corey always says, that we need to have action, not reaction. And I don't think that we were able to do that today. We weren't able to force reaction. We were the reactors. So that's definitely something that we need to improve on. What's best from this game is that we won in the end, and there's a lot of learning to do, and we have consecutive games and consecutive days, so all we can do is move on and look towards the next game.
Thank you. Do we have any questions from media in English? A reminder to state your full name and the media company you are representing. So first question.
Hi, Coach. Hi, Minami. I'm Enzo from FIBA. So this is for Minami. You're one of the, I think you're the second youngest player on the team, but you played really, really huge today. Led the team in scoring with 19 points, 5 three-pointers, 2 steals. How do you feel about your own personal performance today?
So あまり緊張もせずに入れましたし、1本目からシュートが入ったっていうのは自分の中で落ち着いたポイントで、コーリーからはやっぱり自分の役割としてシュートを打ち続けること、入るか入らないかじゃなくて打つことが自分の役割なので、しっかり空いたら打ちますし、スリーポイントだけじゃなくてそこのリアクトでドライブとかも今日はできたので、そこはよく見れた部分じゃないかなというふうに思います。
Heading into this game, I wasn't nervous at all in particular, but I was especially more calm after it settled down more after my first shot of the day went in. And as Corey always tells me, my job is to shoot. I'm a shooter. Whether it goes in is not the question. It's the fact of whether or not I shoot it. And I just have to shoot it. That's my job. And I also thought what was working well for me is not just my shots, but reacting off the shots, see if they closed out hard and able to drive it and make something happen.
Thank you. The second question.
Hi, Coach. This is Subin from China Xinhua News Agency. My question is, did you expect you would face such so much difficulty from an opponent with a much lower world ranking than you? Did you expect the difficulty? And is there any space for your team to improve in upcoming matches?
The second question, there's a lot for us to improve on. Let me see, I'm 60 years old now. I've been playing, let me see, I started playing when I was 7. So that means I played 53 years playing. Played in college, UCLA, then went to LMU, drafted in the league, played in the NBA, New York, Philly, Denver. Went to the championship with New York. Then went over to Scavallini and played in the EuroLeague. Lost to Sabonis, Real Madrid in the Euro Cup. Then I coached Phoenix Suns, Denver, in Denver. I coached in Detroit, coached all these teams. And the reason why I'm saying this is I've been on some pretty good teams, and they had the same problem. With the Knicks, we lost to Houston in the 7th game. We had a 10-game losing streak, and we went to the championship. So I think those things happen with teams. It's called basketball. It's life. You're going to have some times where you're not going to play well, and you can go about it 2 ways. You can sit there and say, oh, woe is me, or you can, it's gone, it's the past, and move on. We're going to move on, and we'll play better, and that's basketball. So my 53 years of playing and coaching, I've seen it a lot. NBA, WNBA, I forgot the WNBA. WNBA won 2 championships, had some bad games. Diana Taurasi, she had some bad games. Greatest player in the world, they say, is women. So it happens. As I said before, I don't know the answer to that, but it happens to every team.
Thank you. The third question.
Enzo again from FIBA. Now this is for Coach Gaines as well. Post game, I think you kind of pulled your youngest player, Tanaka, aside during the mixed zone. Can you just tell us a little bit about what you were advising her about, what you were telling her about in that sequence?
Coco was my point guard, and I had an opportunity to talk to her right after the game, because that's the best time when you can really talk to a player, it's still fresh in their mind. And I just wanted to make sure it was clear on what happened during the game, what we could have done better, what she could have done better, what she could learn from, get the feedback from her on what she thought happened in the game. Is valuable to, which I think is the most important thing in basketball right now, is communication. So you have to be able to talk, and it's not a dictatorship. I tell you what to do, and you're going to do what I tell you to do. No, we got to communicate. We got to see what happened. What did you see? What did I see? How do you think we could fix that? How can we do it better? It's one of those things where she's young and she's learning, so I have to help her learn. Screaming at her, telling her you didn't play well, that's not the way you teach somebody. That's not how somebody learns. You have to communicate with them. I wanted to know what was in her mind at the time. I wanted her to make sure she knew what I was thinking. So then that way, it's an open communication. And I think the number one part of communication is listening.
Thank you. One more question. No? Thank you very much. The post-game press conference is officially over. Thank you all.